Welcome, good morning, YouTube. Welcome in replay viewers, live viewers. Hope all is well. Great to see everybody. Had a little trouble with I had a little trouble with my with my uh, with my producer. Hello, Michelle. Good to see you. How are you, Michelle? Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining. Let me put the chat on so I can see who's here. Hey, how are you? How are you, Lotus? Good to see you guys. Hello. Hi, sorry about that. The chat wasn't, I didn't have the chat on right. So I was trying to use my Streamlabs, but the producer mode wasn't working right. So producer wasn't cooperating for me. So I had to shut it down. Hi, Debbie. Thanks for joining. Thank you for joining. How are you? You guys can see my skin cancer is still, it's still healing. I'm only on day 5. How are you, Meg? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining. I think Joey's going to be coming in. Joey 67 should be in here. So. Hey, how are you, Truth Matter? Thank you so much, Red Lotus, for coming in. Appreciate it. You know, this is like you know, my Periscope family coming in here. Hi, Josh. Good to see you. It's only 5 days, Michelle. Only 5 days. Hi, Hideki. Good to see you. 2374. So I had a really good experience in Oni's room. Hi, Josh. Good to see you. A lot of nice people in there. A lot of people that are really passionate about coming to conclusion. There he is, my good friend Joey. Joey with the wrench. That's my director of security. There's my man, Joey 67. Everybody follow his account. If somebody could put up Joey's account in the chat, I'd greatly appreciate that. He is right there. Great friend of mine from Brooklyn, New York. A professional. There he is. Everybody follow that account right there. Welcome everybody. If somebody could copy that and put it in the account, I greatly appreciate it. Good to see you, Josh. Thank you for coming in. Hello, Bella Blue. Good to see you. Thank you for everyone joining. I'm just trying to build up my YouTube channel. I started streaming about a month or so, right, Joey? About a month ago we started with the YouTube, but I have over 10,000 subscribers on my Periscope. So I'm trying to lure in all my Periscope people to come over to YouTube, but they're very stubborn. They're very stubborn, Red Lotus. My Periscope people are very stubborn. So I feel like a dentist going to pull people's teeth. Come on into the dentist's office. It's like, it's almost impossible. So I think I got 500 subscribers from Periscope. I have 10,000 there. That means I should be at least be able to get half of them to come over. You know what, Red Lotus? In my Periscope, it wasn't crazy. But in some other people's, yes. Hi, Michelle. Good to see you. Good to see you, Michelle. So my Periscopes are very controlled. There's no trolls in there. There's not a lot of shit going on. You know, I took precautions to protect all the people who come into my broadcasts. So let me just invite some people on here. Let me invite. Joey's a great guy. Everybody subscribe to Joey's channel. Joey brings a lot of great, if you want to see the Brooklyn Bridge, the Verrazano Bridge, yeah, Periscope is pretty cool. It's actually, I think it's pretty good. I mean, I like this a lot better. But Periscope is different. It's different. It's different. But I'm starting to like YouTube. I'm starting to like YouTube a lot better than Periscope. You could go live for hours here on YouTube and not Nice to hear a respectful host and guest. There you go, G.A. Peach. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. So, let me see where else can I invite. Where else can I invite? I'm gonna invite to. I'm gonna invite to Instagram. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. I'm sending some Instagram invites out. One second. So I'm not using producer. When I broadcast today during the day in my kitchen, I was on Streamlabs, and it was a much crisper, much crisper broadcast. But I I couldn't get Streamlabs to cooperate with me tonight. So it is what it is, right? Trying to look at what some breaking news is going on here. All right, I'm going to go back to that story because that sounded kind of crazy. What the hell just happened? Okay, this is New York City breaking news. Let's see what they have to say about this. Something happened in the subway tonight. Let me just see what's going on here. Hi, Lacey. Good to see you. Good to see you. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in, Lacey. Lots of hugs to everybody. Hey, Christy Lee. I want to hear the story. A would-be rapist in the subway. Pulling down the woman's underwear and then assaulted her. Police now on a full court press to find this guy. I was News for Josh Plantiger, log in Prospect High Store. Fucking rapist. And Bill, when you hear the details of this, you will understand why police are in such a big rush to find. We're gonna catch this guy. I'll show you video the cops released late tonight of this man here at the Barclays Center 4 stop where he was slinking back onto the platform. This is in Brooklyn, Joey. Run down to the tracks to escape after concluding this vicious, violent, and unprovoked attack. This started, we can show you video of the Franklin Avenue stop at around 1:15 this morning. So super late last night, early this morning, the victim got on a Manhattan-bound 4 train at that stop and almost immediately was confronted by this suspect. Cops say he tried to kiss her, then pushed her to the floor of the moving train. Her pants and underwear. Yeah. Oh, thank God he didn't. Let me show you this, guys. I'm gonna turn the camera around. Hold on. You gotta see this. This guy. This is New York City. This is the rapist. He crawled out of the subway from on the tracks. Piece of work. Thank God they got him on video. So he pulled a woman's underwear down and fondled her, took her money. Let me just go back here to the beginning of this story. This is my police department that I work for, guys. Let's listen to this story.
New York police tonight say they have video of a would-be rapist who they say sexually assaulted a young woman on board a subway train in Brooklyn. Happened overnight. The man, according to cops, pulling down the woman's underwear and then assaulted her. Police now on a full court press to find this guy. Iowa News reporter Josh Einmaker live in Prospect High Sports. Josh.
And Bill, when you hear the details of this, you will understand why police are in such a big rush to find this suspect. Let's show you video the cops released late tonight of this man here at the Barclays Center 4 stop where he was slinking back off
Piece of shit.
after he had run down to the tracks to escape after concluding this vicious, violent, and unprovoked attack. This started, we can show you video.
So this guy raped a girl last night. Piece of shit. What a piece of shit. All right, I'm gonna tell you what happened there. So this guy at 1:15 last night, 1:15 in the morning, was on the subway. A woman was in the subway, a young woman. Of course, they're not releasing her name. She's a sexual assault victim. He came into contact with her. There was probably nobody around on the train. He pulled down her underwear, sexually assaulted her. They didn't say what. That means he could have touched her, put a finger in. It was not, he did not have sex with her, thank God, because that would have been a different statement there. But he assaulted her sexually, took her money from her, and then went into the tracks. Criminals commonly do this in the subways. He went down onto the tracks and ran where the trains go. Where you saw him come out of that little cubby area, that's where the trains go. So he ran onto the tracks and then tried to escape. Hello, Oni, good to see you. Thank you for coming in, Oni. So that's a piece of shit. That is a sexual assault. That guy will be hunted down by the NYPD, my police department that I work for, the greatest police department in the world. Here it is. This is my 2019 detectives book. I get one of these every year. 2019 detectives book, complete with 2019 courtesy cards for family and friends, and then my warrant squad, these are my business cards. I'm covering it up because it's got my phone number and stuff on there, but these are my business cards from when I was active. So I gotta say too, that subject will be in custody. That guy will be in custody within 24 hours. Mark my words, watch the news. That guy will be in custody within 24 hours, because New York City Police Department is the greatest detectives in the world, as it says on this book. The greatest detectives in the world. We don't fuck around, and that guy will be brought to justice. Oni, I gotta tell you, the program that you put together, the piece that your friend, son put together on your site tonight was phenomenal. So kudos to Oni. Everybody go follow right there, True Crime Gossip. Go follow that channel, True Crime Gossip. Phenomenal, a phenomenal piece that you guys put together. It's okay, it's all right, no problem. Listen, let's not take it over here. Let's just keep it over here. Let's just keep it nice and let's just keep this moving. But Oni, you did a great job over on your channel tonight. The presentation was professional. It was like I was watching a piece that I would see on 60 Minutes. Legit. I'm not saying that just to, give you false props. That was unbelievable. I commend you and the young lady and her son who put that together. Phenomenal, phenomenal. So everybody should go and follow True Crime. Follow True Crime on right there. Thank you, Winky. Follow the True Crime channel and Gossip, and go watch the replay from tonight. And I don't even want to say it, but yours truly made a guest appearance on there, and I think we had a nice conversation. It was brief, but we did cover a lot of grounds, and that was some good stuff. So there it is, right there, right in the chat, right here. Guys, go and click on that and follow that account. Follow that account. And guys, if you're new in here, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get up there and get past the 1,000. I am a retired New York City police detective. I do this all the time when I go live. I always got my credentials right with me. These are my credentials. I am the real deal, so I can offer some good insights into police investigations and how the police department interacts with the public, and sort of a little bit of insight into how we operate and how things happen. So definitely subscribe for some great content in the two channels right here, my channel and True Crime Gossip. Fantastic. The broadcast tonight, the show, it was top notch. I was proud to be sitting in there and watching that broadcast. That was really, really a great, well put together thing. So you guys did a good job on it, and I commend you. So kudos to Oni and the crew behind the True Crime and Gossip. Oni, don't forget to send me a DM tomorrow or whenever you can with your with your phone number. Guys, also follow everybody that's in here. Follow my good friend Joey right there. Could someone put up Joey's in the chat? Could someone please put up Joey, his information? I'd like people to follow him. He's also trying to get his channel going. We're segueing out of Periscope and coming on to YouTube, trying to go full time. I only need 330 subscribers, according to Andrea. Andrea says that I only need 330. We're trying to get away from Periscope. We're trying to segue slowly but surely all our people over to YouTube. Thank you, Red Lotus, for that. Thank you for there's 3 in 1 right there. You got Joey, me, and Oni in there. So that was a trifecta. That is a triple bonus right there. So thank you. There's Joey. Guys, everybody go subscribe to that. Everybody that's in here, if you're not subscribing to Joey, please do so. He brings a lot of great stuff. He's got unbelievable knowledge of the 5 boroughs. If you're an out-of-towner and you want to know about Oni and Jay pulled me from paranormal to true crime. Well, guess what, Vicky? I'm good friends with Ralph Sarchi. Ralph Sarchi was a cop that worked with me in my precinct. So he is he's all about this paranormal stuff. And if you know, he did a movie. I forgot the name of it. God, why can't I think of Ralph's name? His movie. Can somebody ring my bell on that? What was the name of that movie? Deliver Us from Evil. It just came to me. So Ralph Sarchi was in Deliver Us from Evil. He was a cop that I worked with, and he is into the paranormal, exorcisms, and all kinds of Deliver Us from Evil. There you go. Ralph Sarchi was and is a personal friend of mine, and he is on Periscope. He hasn't been on in a while, but I have a direct line to him. So that's another thing that I could bring into my channel, a little bit of paranormal stuff, even though I'm not an expert on it, but I have a retired cop. He's a sergeant, retired from the NYPD, but I worked with him when we were police officers. So anybody that's into the paranormal knows Ralph Sarchi, and there's a whole bunch of them that are out there. But go look at Deliver Us from Evil and watch that movie, and you will. That's based on a real life story. I used to patrol with this guy, so he is awesome. So there you go. That's Jay Justice's channel. Thank you, Oni. Thank you. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Thank you for getting that taken care of right away. Okay, great. Thank you, Oni. I got it. All right, so let me just scroll back into the chat, see what's going on. There it is, Deliver Us from Evil. Bingo. Everybody click on that link and check it out. Awesome. I got a lot of good people in here that are, that's some good work right there. Hello, Josh. Josh is making everybody laugh. Michelle is laughing out loud. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Wink, wink, my mom loves messing with me. She moves stuff, turns lights on, turns lights off. Bella Blue in the house. Thanks for coming in, Bella. And thank you to, I have had an unbelievable couple of days because I came into Oni's broadcast Tuesday night with 495 subscribers, and now I'm up over 700. So thank you, Oni, and most importantly, thank you to all of you guys who listen to Oni. I've known him for 3 years. He's a straight shooter. He's a great guy. He's got a big heart. He has done some really nice things for a lot of people over the time. I've personally witnessed some of the goodness for Oni has done. He's a firm believer in giving back. He pays it forward. So I do the same thing, guys. I've taken my Super Heart money. I've donated money to people in need. I figured it out. I figured it out, Andrea. I figured it out, so I know how to do it. Thank you for that, Red Lotus. I paid forward my Super Heart money. Rose, you take that up on a private message with Oni. If you need to talk to him, you take it up on a private, and that goes for anybody. When you guys, I'm just going to give you a little viewership 101. Here's a little viewership 101, guys. If you have a personal issue with somebody or you want to talk to somebody outside of my chat, or let's just say I'm in your chat, it's not cool to go in there and start saying you need to talk to this one, you need to do that one. Just go and send that person a DM. He gives out his Gmail. He gives out all his private contacts. He gives out the ways that he wants to be contacted. Send him a message. If you can't send him a message, then there's a good reason why you can't. So don't come on to other people's broadcasts and start putting your stuff out there. Just email the guy and he will get it. He will get it. So anyways, that being said, thank you to each and every one of my Periscope family, my YouTube family, all my people when I go live, coming on in and supporting. The positive interaction amongst yourselves means a lot to me. It's the same respect that I would give you guys if I was in your broadcast. So the way I conduct myself in other people's broadcasts, that's what I want, and I try to set the tone in mine. So if you want to come in here, hello, Saudi Aggie, good to see you. Thank you for coming in from Saudi Arabia. Good to see you, Mohammed. Thank you, Asha. Thank you so much for coming in. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I'm doing better. Still got the skin cancer healing, and a little bit here on my shoulder still. So there and here, but both the sites for the skin cancer are gone, thank God. So pray to God that it's gone and it's not going to come back. Good to see you, Matt. Welcome in. How's everything going? I hope you're good. Thank you, Laced with Lacey. Lacey, thank you so much for that. So those of you who don't know, December 27th, I went to the skin dermatologist. He biopsied 1, 2, and then a third place right in between my chest. 3 biopsies, 2 of them came back with basal cell carcinoma, and I had them surgically removed. The basal cell on my nose was taken off. Of my nose on Sunday, this past Sunday, so like 5 days ago, and then my shoulder, the surgery was done a week ago, Friday. So I'm recovering from that. I'm hoping and praying that it doesn't come back and that I don't have additional spots. The third spot was not basal cell. It's the lowest part of anything. Melanoma and the melanoma and squam cell is the worst. squam cell and melanoma, those are bad. So, but my wife was diligent in forcing me to go and get it checked. I've never been to a skin doctor. I've never been to a dermatologist because I basically have pretty decent skin. So, you know, basal cell, if it's left untreated, it could get really bad. So, my wife, we've been married almost 28 years. In March of this year, it'll be 28 years. So, you know, if you leave basal cell carcinoma and let it expand and grow, cancer mutates. Cancer mutates and grows. So if you leave it untreated, it could be a problem for you. So if you see a spot that doesn't look good on your skin anywhere, go and get it checked. I'm with my wife a total of 35 years. 35 years, Laura. So we met in 1982. So it goes to show you how old I am. I'm gonna be 55 this year. So I'm as old as dirt, but age is just a number. I still feel like I'm 25 in here. I still feel like I'm 25 in here. So it's all about how you feel, you know? So, excellent, excellent, Winky. I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I've been in tanning beds. I've been in them. I'm ashamed to say it, but I've done it. I've done it over the years. Not a lot, but I've been in tanning beds. So let me scroll back. Hold on. Hello, everybody. I don't know to reply to comments. Saudi Aggie, it's okay. You can't add people like on Periscope. So you are awesome, Ron. We appreciate you so much. I appreciate, listen, I respect your time just as you guys appreciate my time. I appreciate, this is a two-way street. For this to work successfully, you guys need me and I need you. I have to work a little bit harder because I got to bring some good content. So at the end of the day, I appreciate the time that you spend because you guys could be watching anybody else. You guys could be anywhere else. So I'm honored and I appreciate that you guys are here. And for those of you who thank me for my service, I want to say in advance, thank you for thanking me. Like as police officers will always say, it's a thankless job, right? We always get called to people when they're having a really bad time. So it's a thankless job. But when you see a police officer or a military personnel, whether it's female or male, go over to them and just say thank you to them. You don't have to go and shake their hand. You don't have to go hug them. Just a thank you. It means a lot. So it's really, really cool that you guys are doing that. I'm bringing all my Facebook friends, and Instagram and Facebook that's the real deal. You got a lot of people. Thank you guys for thanking me. I hope that you continue to see dermatologists every 6 months. Yes, I have a 1-month checkup to check, you know, everything, and then every 6 months after that. So I will be, Josh. I will be. I'm not going to take this. This is serious, you know, and I'm just thankful that it was the lowest form of cancer. You know what I mean? So exactly, Bella Blue, exactly. So let me just see something with the comments. My mom had basal cell removed off her nose. We learned that she looked different and you can check the. I'm thinking that I won't need plastic surgery, but some people, this was one slice. They looked at it under the microscope, one slice. They looked at it under the microscope and they were like, you can go. So I was like, thank God. But my brother, my stepbrother, had 3 slices. It was like down to the bone. So this is one slice. And imagine if this was 3 times of cutting. Unbelievable, unbelievable. So sorry if I missed the comments. They're going by kind of fast. And thank you to everyone who has invited your followers, subscribed to my channel, and thanks for being in here. Appreciate it a lot, a lot. So thank you, though, Ron. All the time in the sun. You deserve the praise doing your job. Thank you, thank you. So you know, listen, there's tons of men and women that go out there, as we hear all the time. Ron, is there always pain in the questionable site? Ron, is there always pain in the questionable site? No, that's one thing that I'm lucky that this is not painful. My shoulder is a little painful. Thank you, Crystal. Beaver Game sub. Thank you so much for that. You know, I'm just talking candidly about my law enforcement profession. So I do know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm talking about because I did the job. You know, there's some people that might be out there throwing out a little bit of fluff because I have basal cell carcinoma. I have cancer on my shoulder too, skin cancer. So 2 spots, and then there was a 3rd spot here that they did a biopsy, and it was no cancer right here. So we took from here, here, and there 2 cancers and 1 nothing. So there's so many different variables to this, you know? No, I'm not going to do that. The gun show stays. They stay in here, but these are pretty big. I gotta say they are pretty big. Do I cover up when I go outside? No, but now I will be. Saudi Aggie, he liked the gun show. I will be covering up from now on. I'm gonna be going to Florida for one of our friends from Periscope passed away. So I'm gonna go to his memorial service in February, and I will be covered up. I will be covered. Drinks, anybody? Hulkamania. Yeah, sunscreen on my head, and I'll be wearing a hat. I'll definitely be wearing a hat. Yes, melanoma is very deadly. It's one of the most, it is the deadliest skin cancer out of the 3. You know, melanoma, squam cell, and then my sister does too. She rides a motorcycle and covers now with basal cell. Ron, you seem like a really great guy. Thank you for that, thank you. Without getting too much detail, the surgery she had, yeah, I can only imagine. True crime, I'm telling you, those little Middle Eastern women wearing entire gear are onto something. You know, wearing the burqas, and if as long as they're UV protection, if they're just regular, as we all know, if you wear a shirt, a thin t-shirt, you're gonna get burned right through the shirt. So I shouldn't be lagging. I'm on my home Wi-Fi, so hopefully it's not lagging for anybody else. Don't forget behind your ears. Yes, I always put stuff on my ears. Thank you, Red Lotus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you can get burnt through. You can get burned through your shirt. Guys, everybody follow Saudi Aggie. He's from Saudi Arabia. He is from the other side of the world, and he's a respectful man. I give him my seal of approval. If you hear it from Duty Ron, you know that it's true. Saudi Aggie is a 100% gentleman living in Saudi Arabia, born and raised. He came to Texas for his college degree. So he studied here in America, and he's in Saudi. Guys, go and subscribe to Saudi Aggie. He's a great guy, full of respect, and just if Duty Ron gives the seal of approval, I don't just promote anybody, but Saudi Aggie is a fantastic, fantastic friend. I've gotten to know him over the last few months, and he is a tremendous guy. So give him a follow, check him out. I don't think he really broadcasts too much on YouTube, but you know, you never know. So you never know. He's definitely a great viewer. He's a respectful man. He broadcasts on Periscope. That I know. And if you want to see Saudi Arabia, you know, he is, he's doing broadcasts all the time. So check him out. It's an honor to have Oni in on the broadcast and all of his great friends. I like to call them friends, not subscribers, not followers. You guys are friends. When you become engaged and involved the way we do, The way I do it, it's not, I don't call my followers. I call them friends. So Andrea knows the deal. She knows what I'm all about. Joey knows what I'm all about. And, you know, it's a great little, it's a great little community and a great little family that we assembled here. You're welcome, Mohammed. You're welcome. That is well-earned respect. You know, I've known you for quite a few months now. I think it was somewhere around. I think it was around October or November or whenever it was. But we've been speaking for a long time, and you know, you've proven to me to be a great guy, and I know I've done the same for you. So it's nothing but love and respect from America to Saudi Arabia. So appreciate you guys being in here. And this is how good relationships work. If you worked alongside with any Royal Canadian Mounted Police throughout your career, never. The northern border of New York, the northerners in the state of New York might have worked with the Border Patrol up on the New York Canadian border, but I was in the city. So I was in the city in the 5 boroughs. It's nowhere close to Canadians. So. There you go. Thank you, Winky. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you. That's Car Lady from Periscope. Too much drama on there, so I followed you and Oni over here. Excellent, excellent. Well, you made a good decision because as you can see, we can go live I've been live for hours at a time and not get one comment that has to be blocked. So this is phenomenal. I live in a small town in Alabama and I'm fascinated about the mob in New York. Well, Joey, right there, he's the guy to subscribe to. He knows all about that stuff. Not that he's in the mob, but he can give you the deep, rich history of the mob and mafia. He is chock full of information. Subscribe to his channel if you want to find out about Italian-American immigrants and early days of, they don't really exist as it used to be, old world. They don't really exist nowadays. The mob is still there, but it's not in existence the way it was. So documentaries and people who know about it, people who have knowledge, that's where you go. Guys, all you have to do is hit the comments and bring up the box. I have big respect for you. You dedicate your create a helping others. I'm glad to be here. You have a soothing voice too. BJ Church, thank you so much for that. Very kind words. Thank you so much. But in case you remember drugs. I love when you guys put up the links. Thank you to everyone who has done that. Michelle, Red Lotus, all the people who are throwing up links, Winky. It takes a lot to put that up. You know, it's a lot of typing. So I thank you guys for that. Really, really nice of you. So thank you so much for that. Thank you guys. Almost 2 a.m. Almost 2 a.m. I have to learn how to do the links. Yes, I'd love to learn about it. These are some of the things I want to pick Oni's brain apart. And if any of you guys can give me tips, follow me on Twitter and Instagram @DutyRon. So if you guys want to have a conversation with me off of YouTube, if you want to send me DMs on Instagram and Twitter, follow me on those 2 platforms of social media. I also have a Facebook page. It's DutyRon straight out. And follow me on Instagram or Twitter. Those are the 2 good ones. And you can send me messages on there. Just keep the messages to pertinent information. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't want to chat with anybody, but you know, like some people just send me a message, hi. I get like 50 messages a day. So I don't mind putting it out because if I did, then I wouldn't say this. But if you're gonna send me a message, just make sure it's just about something, not just a hi, because it's just, you know what I'm saying, guys? You know what I'm saying? I don't mind getting the messages. But if I got 50 highs a day, I would be pulling the rest of my hair out. I'd be pulling out the rest of my hair. I'd be like, pluck, pluck, pluck. I got one up here. Hold on. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in, Lisa. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel, Duty Round 52, and hit the like and subscribe button. Hit the notification so when I go live, you get the notifications. I think tomorrow I plan to go out. I can honestly say I've never had a DM. Excellent. Let's keep it that way, Vicky. Unless you really need me, then let's keep it that way. I'm only kidding. My DMs are open. My DMs are open. Thank you for subscribing to Joey. Ron, you and I need to do a show. We can do a great show together anytime. We're local and we could do it together. Thank you so much, Lisa. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you. 733 on the subscribers. We're getting there. We're starting to work our way up. So guys, this is I get this from my union every year. I get a day planner. So it's like, it's like a calendar. It's pretty cool. It's got a little thing in the back for notes. And then, it's just nice. It's a nice thing I get from my union. So, pretty cool. Sorry, things aren't going well, Debbie. Yeah, Debbie McCabe, Debbie Mack has had a rough go. She lost her husband on December 28th. She lost her husband Gary December 28th of 46 years, and she has had a tough one right there, Debbie McCabe. So sending her positive vibes and prayers and a lot of strength. It's not easy. It's not easy for her. So we need to send her a lot of strength. You can do it. You are okay, Deb. You're okay. Listen, you got us. You got your family. You got your daughter who you can speak to at any time. You have to go forward. You have to move forward. You're going to be lost. But listen, when you have your moments of weakness, you got to remember your husband doesn't want you to fold it up and curl up into a little ball and go and don't do another thing. My father, when he passed away, 73 years old from bile duct cancer in 2014, my stepmom, they were married 40, almost the same, 45 years, 44 years. She said the same thing that you were saying. She was like, I can't do this. And, here we are 5 years later, and she is still missing him, but she's gone on, and, life goes on. You can't just fold it in. You can't fold up. So lean on us, lean on your friends, lean on the people. You got my phone number. You can call me anytime. You can text me. You can send me direct messages. I'll always talk to you. So keep your head up. I'm sending you strength. I'm sending you positive vibes. And we're all here for you. We're all here for you. Collectively, as a big family, there's plenty of women on here that have been in similar situations and that can relate. So yeah, if you didn't miss them, then I would think something's wrong with you. So this is a fresh, open wound. This is an open wound that's fresh. So let's, again, send you strength and love and light and positive vibes. So, yeah. Similar story when my father passed away in 2012, Ron. My mother was the strongest person. Yeah. 3 weeks today. Yeah. There you go, David Osaka. Guy's fantastic. Fantastic. And even whether he's here or not, Winky, you remembered that, and that is awesome. Is Dave in the broadcast, or did you just come up with that on your own? That was pretty cool. I love it. Hi, Nikki. Now I can smile. Nikki McIntosh is here. How are you, Nikki? How's it going? How's everything? How you doing? Hi, Nikki. How are you? How's everything? Hi, Nick. Thank you, Winky. That was super, super sweet. That is awesome that you did that. See, Nikki McIntosh, she's here making everybody nice and happy. This is part of my family. These are my people, man. These are everyone who I've spent, I've been broadcasting over a little bit over a year on Periscope. So these are majority are Periscope people who have come over to YouTube because they followed me here. So what? I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding. What? I'm not hiding anything. So, yeah, I got nothing but love and respect for all my friends and my people here. I know I can reach out to any one of them at any time if I'm having trouble. Let me tell you, when I went through excellent Sun Kiss, thank you. New and subscribe, Police Families Uniting, excellent. Just a little tidbit for the new people from Oni's channel. I have a lot of my friends who are retired who make guest appearances that will come in on the chat, retired detectives, sergeants, lieutenants. My own brother is a retired lieutenant. So I have a lot of deep, rich history of police friends and people who follow me on social media are all the guys and girls that I've worked alongside with over the past 20 plus years. So watched many of Dave's videos and the geishas. Yeah, the geisha girls. He is unbelievable. He's unbelievable. He does some really good stuff. He does some really good stuff. Definitely go follow Dave in Osaka. He's from Japan, Osaka, Japan, and he's got some really great content. So that's it. 2 a.m. 31 people hanging out in the room. I appreciate you guys coming in. There's real power in prayer, Debbie. Please take one day at a time. Thank you, Lisa, for those kind words. Thank you. Thank you to everybody throwing out the love to my good friend Debbie McCabe. She's a sweetheart. I've had many phone conversations with her. She is adorable, a great girl. So. I gotta get that laundry basket downstairs. I'm slacking on my job. I gotta get that laundry basket. This basket, I gotta take it downstairs. You're adorable. What a friend we have in Jesus. Amen, Trevor, amen, amen. I gotta get that basket out of here. I gotta get that basket. I have spoken to you, so cut it out. The power of prayer is amazing, Renee, 100%. Guys, let me know where you're watching from. I'd like to get to know everybody. Let me know your city and state or your country if you're new. Introduce yourself. Let me know who you are, and I'd like to get to know you guys a little better. So go ahead, hit me up with city and state and maybe your first name so this way I can get to know you guys. I've never felt such a positive and loving vibe in the YouTube chat. Excellent, Michelle. I love to hear that. Tabitha in Indianapolis, Indiana. I know where you are. You're in your bed. Hi, Sherry. Good to see you, Sherry. Newcastle, Northwest South Australia. North-Southwest Australia. Missy from Newman, Georgia. Omaha, Nebraska. Omaha Steaks, Atlanta, Georgia. Tess from San Antonio, Dallas, Texas. Halifax. Ooh. Arizona, Winky, all right, I know that. Debbie, I know you from Maine. Twin Falls, Idaho, can you send me some potatoes? I fucking love potatoes. Send me some potatoes. Michigan, Omaha Steaks, yeah. I've ordered from the Omaha Steaks Company. With George, he's staring at the screen. Your dog loves me. Brooklyn, New York, Saturday Night Fever, there he is. So I am Ron from Long Island, New York. Sure, I could send you some tater tots. Yes, I love tater tots. They gotta be a little bit crunchy. I like my tater tots a little crunchy, guys. I already did it. I beat you to the punch, Sherry. Ron, Long Island, New York. I'm on the Queens, Nassau County border on Long Island, Long Island. I'm here living in my home almost 24 years. So this is my humble abode for 24 years, born and raised in New York, in Brooklyn actually, and now living in Long Island. So George will jump on Ron's head and snuggle. There you go. Brooklyn technically is part of Long Island. I know, I know. There's Matt, New York City, Ridgewood, Queens. Yep, yep. Awesome, awesome. I like it. I like it. So we got to get to know some of the people. Oni, I know he's probably stepped out. He said he was really tired. He hadn't gotten much sleep. So hopefully he's sleeping. I hope. But Oni is a trooper. He used to go live on Periscope. My husband actually works. What? I'm gonna have to get you to ship me some. I'll send you a PayPal. You can ship me some stuff from over there. New York is you come to New York, you let us know, we'll show you around. We'll show you around. If you dip them in ranch, oh my God. Michelle is in Pakistan. There we go, Dhahran, Saudi Arabia. Mohammed, Saudi Aggie, Mohammed in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, he's a super dude. He's a super great guy. Hey, Ron. Hey, Ron, you know where I am. You are welcome to recruit people to help with the case over here. Thanks, Cece. Thank you, Cece. I'm not sure if I would be, I mean, we'll do our best. We'll do our best. I'm going to look into that case big time. I'm going to look into that. You got to come, Sherry. You got to come check it out. Check out New York City. We'll take you down to Ground Zero, show you around at the World Trade Center site. Come on down. You're welcome here. I'll give you the keys to the city. Tater tots is all I can think of is Napoleon Dynamite. Saudi Aggie. If you're leaving, thank you for coming in. If you're not, stay. Pull up a chair, and I'll make you a cup of coffee. I'll make you a cup of coffee. Sherry. New York is fun. Red Lotus, always open. It's the city that never sleeps, right? We all know New York is the city that never sleeps. So, all right, guys, 2 o'clock in the morning, I think I'm gonna pull the plug. I just wanted to come live because I was so excited about Oni's broadcast. I was hopped up and I knew that everybody was still, somehow he's able to draw in 200-300 people. I mean, he's talking about interesting topics, so I get it. But I saw everybody, there was still like 200 and something people in there. So I said, you know what, let me fire up a live broadcast to get some of those people to come on over and we can continue the conversation. But I'm gonna go and hit the hay. I gotta get to bed. I wanna recover, let this heal up a little bit. I gotta get a good night's sleep. So good to see you guys. Thanks, Roll. I'll talk to you soon. California love. I will talk to you guys all tomorrow. I'm planning on doing a walk around the lake. So I might do a nature walk around the lake. You too, Nikki. Sweet dreams. I always smile when Nikki McIntosh comes in. So thank you for that. You too. Sleep well. Good night, guy. Guys, I'll talk to you soon, and we are going to do a lot more stuff. I got a lot of things in the pipeline. Tell your friends about my channel. If you can get people to come in and subscribe, I want to get to that 1,000 mark before the end of the month, if possible. So I will talk to you soon. Good night, and I'll talk to you guys. Peace and love. Good night, Trev. Thanks for coming in. Debbie, love and respect. Love you a lot. Bye, Winky. Talk to you soon. Thank you. Thank you, Water Ski Mom. Ooh, I like that name, Water Ski Mom. Good night, Vicky. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Lisa. Respect. Saudi Aggie. Salam.